earthquakes. Earthquakes are tectonic hazards created by the shifting of two tectonic plates, creating powerful shock waves in the process. It is measured using the Richter scale in terms of magnitude using a logarithmic function. Magnitude is a measure of earthquake size and is determined from the logarithm of the maximum displacement or amplitude of the earthquake signal. This is very important to various types of demographics, such as countries with frequent earthquakes occurring, such as Japan, Indonesia, and New Zealand. And by utilizing this formula, it makes things simpler for people to understand and analyze.
For instance, Professor K. Wadati of Japan, who compared large earthquakes by plotting the maximum ground motion against the distance to the epicenter. However, the problem was that the graph could not be appropriately calculated, since the range is often too large. Thus, Charles Richter, creator of the Richter scale, decided to use a logarithmic function. By creating an efficient method of measuring the movement of the ground, it allows the researchers to appropriately plan out the extent and damage of an earthquake and adequately plan for future earthquakes, as prevention is often better than cure. In a society without the presence of the logarithmic function of calculating magnitude, we will not be able to accurately measure how severe or nominal an earthquake is, therefore creating devastating damage to places that get struck by earthquakes.
The math behind Richter scale.
When R equals the magnitude, AO equals the amplitude of the smallest detectable wave, A equals the measure of the amplitude of the earthquake wave.
Next, I will show you how these logarithmic formulas can be applied in earthquakes.
So the working to solve this logarithmic equation will be step 1. Use the logarithmic formula for Richter scale. R equals to log A over A to the base O. Step 2. Since A is 334,602,276 times as large as AO, A equals to 334,602,276 A to the base O. Substitute this expression into the formula for the Richter scale to get R equals to log 334,602,276 AO over A to the base O. Step 3. Strike off the A to the base O to simplify the equation into R equals to log 334,602,276. Then we evaluate the equation using a calculator to get R equals to 8.52 approximately. This is thus the measurement on the Richter scale.
Emergency management geophysicists. Research geophysicists study the internal structure and evolution of the Earth. Earthquakes, they spend most of their time indoors using computers for modeling and calculations. Seismologists, when working in research, a seismologist uses the data gathered by researchers to hypothesize and verify how and where earthquakes start. Using statistical analysis to derive answers, seismologists can observe data about earthquakes through time and then use the information to help make predictions about the future earthquakes.
These jobs are required and are vital since all of them require an accurate and reliable scale of measuring the magnitude of an earthquake. Thus, it allows for a better plan for measures by calculating the usual trends of earthquakes in their countries, where the logarithmic function is extremely important in allowing governments and emergency management teams to draft up realistic plans based on the range of magnitude and country experiences. Furthermore, this enables countries to be able to be more prepared, which in turn leads to them being able to evacuate more people and save as many lives as possible in the event of an earthquake.